after 2 weeks of play. Alone in first place is Immortals, followed closely by Energy Esports in second. The majority of the pack are tied for third with even splits of wins and losses. And at the bottom, tied for eighth with 1 win, are Echo Fox, Renegades, and Team Liquid. Here now, though, are the top 5 players in their positions, starting in the top lane with Hanser.
Yeah, and these were 2 Poppy games in the top lane where Hanser, you could tell he had very good polish on a fairly new champion, always chaining his CC properly to just maximize the lockdown, and it was really effective even in their loss.
Best Poppy NA, have to say.
Dirty Poppy games. Those were dirty.
They were.
Good.
All right, next up in the jungle, we've got Reignover.
Yeah, needless to say, Reignover for Immortals, huge part of their wins. And the confidence on this guy, too. Talking about endgame interviews, he was just brimming with confidence, and he definitely should be. Immortals are on top, and he's a big part of
When
why.
you won 24 regular season games in a row, you can have a little bit
He's
of
got the
confidence.
mindset of we're going to win every single game
Exactly.
because he's won 24 in a row.
That's 100% where that mindset comes from. Our OP mid laner is going to go to Jensen, who, based off of today's game, almost entirely, I mean, just pulling out some amazing dodges, 8, 9, 10, however many, numerous numbers of cocoons, as Jat would like to say. And
he learned how to turn his brain into a script.
Yeah,
Dodging cocoons.
and multiple 1v2 outplays as well, though, because it wasn't just, you know, him versus Xmithy on that Elise. There was the LeBlanc in the lane as well. So fabulous games by Jensen there in the mid lane. Next up at 80 carry, we have Wild Turtle.
Yeah, Wild Turtle has been incredible so far this split. Specifically the game against Energy. He got so huge, and backing him up was Adrian the whole way, but really Wild Turtle has stepped in. He's Wild Turtle of old again, and he's new, so
yep,
a lot of words.
And then our OP.
He's what?
It's been a long day for Jat.
He's Wild Turtle Ball?
Yeah, the Wild Turtle of old is now the new Wild Turtle.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I gotcha. All right, okay. Our support is the other half of that bot lane.
Yeah,
Adrian.
As you said, Adrian, definitely a huge part of Wild Turtle's success. Plus, he's just been playing Janna over and over, but he's been making Janna an initiate champion for the team. He's really done everything that they could possibly ask of him. Been saving teammates. Well, he actually did die today, so that's a tragic end.
KDA is
but
still
his
intact.
KDA is still
the
intact.
immortal Adrian. But,
And let's get into that KDA. We are going to award our most valuable player to Adrian. He only died once so far in the 4 wins that Immortals have, leading the league in KDA here at 51. So we're halfway there to that 100 mark that you so desperately want to see, Jack.
I do have to apologize for Adrian because right after I talked about how he could get to 100 KDA, he died. So
is entirely
a
the caster curse.
It was a huge jinx. But look at this, 28 assists, 1 kill, 1 death, and high kill participations, which is actually kind of hard to do on Immortals because they're so aggressive and they kill people all over the map, so it's really hard to be everywhere at once. But Adrian is as close as anyone to doing that.
All right, Kobe, I know that you would give him a blemish on his record for that 1 kill, but
He's almost the perfect support.
He's almost the perfect support, yet he still is the most valuable player of the week. Now, earlier in the broadcast, we did have a slightly controversial moment that we do need to address. During the Cloud9 and CLG game, there was a discussion between Freak and Jat about whether High would or would not use the phrase, body those fools.
I think
now, hold up.
Yeah, just
now, hold up. Slow your roll.
Yeah.
You think he would?
Yeah, that was my impression.
All right, well, now we have it for everybody to know. We have received footage that may put this hot button issue to rest once and for all. Let's roll the evidence.
Yo, Jensen, body these fools, dude.
So there you have it.
Pretty natural.
You clearly told him to do that. What was that?
I know. Wait, that looks like it was an orchestrated Jat and
that was
High
garbage.
thing.
Had nothing to do with that, by the way.
Now, I can tell you, as much as you'd probably like to take credit for knowing exactly what he would say, we did have some behind-the-scenes detectives go and interview him privately, and it turns out that he would probably say, like, slam those fools, smash these fools.
Body is not the
body would not have
adjective
been
he would
his
So unless you told him to say
instinctive-
that, he probably
right.
would. Okay,
So,
okay.
He's
argument
willing
there for
to
it.
say the word.
He is willing to say the words. That much is true. So I was right.
No, you weren't.
What are you doing on the...
He just said it.
Get off of my...
Let's
Get off of my
finish this
set.
up. Let's
Okay, we're
finish
done, we're
this
done.
Get
up.
off of my... There we go. All right. Well, that's it for this week here in North America, but there's more league coming your way, starting with an all-new primetime league and the start of the North American Challenger Series with Enemy Esports challenging Seraph and the rest of Team Dragon Knights. That'll be on Wednesday. Then Thursday, the action picks up in Europe, starting with Giants Gaming versus Splice. After that, Origin will battle Roccat. You can catch their game of the week on Friday when G2 Gaming battles the Unicorns of Love. And then we'll bring the action back here to North America on Saturday with Team Impulse versus Team Dignitas. A bit later, Team Liquid will take on Energy Esports, followed by Counterlogic Gaming going up against Echo Fox. And in our game of the week, Cloud9 will square off against TSM. So, gentlemen, that's a whole lot of league action coming at you. Is there anything in particular that you guys are looking for out of any of the schedules there, Europe or NA?
Yeah,
or even PTL segments?
I want to see how long Immortals can stay undefeated. That's my current track.
It's kind of given away because we choose the game of the week.
That's also an exciting game.
We do that. I'm actually very curious to watch after a week of practice that Impulse roster.
Yeah, me too.
When we talk about the communication mistakes that they had, I mean, we noticed some things with Proxen going a little bit ham, but you know, I kind of like it. We don't know what he's thinking just yet, so I'm living on the edge.
Exactly. Trigger.
Anyway,
I don't know if you want to pull it because it is a razor.
It's dangerous. You're like, it's gonna hurt me.
There's a catch to it all. Anyway, that's enough out of us. So for myself and the entire live broadcast crew, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Freak wasn't even like that one.